Oh no. He should be dead here. I mean, I kind of threw by not hitting that. Oh, the loot is popping. W loot. So that's a speed mag gatekeeper, and it has 3 shots in it. That's why we pick it up. And by the way, I'm just trying to walk everybody through the thought process here because I think it's fun to try to teach chat a little bit. Maybe I'm going a little bit too hard with a lot of this advice, but you know, I'll probably like pick a smaller amount to do. Alright. In chat, real quick. Why is it that I used my last dash to push on that guy? Real quick, think about it. That's a bad decision normally. Alright, so hopefully the reason that you can assume I can push that very safely is because the guy had 0 dashes. I saw he had 0 dashes. He has no way to escape. He's either looking for a shockwave, a bunker, or he's cooked. It's over. And in his case, he's cooked. It's over. If he has dashes, that complicates things because he can try to outplay. If he hits a good shot and dashes my shot, blows can get reversed pretty easily. Now, I wasted time, by the way, just so everybody knows. I wasted time going around here for no real reason because I'm autopiloting while trying to talk. That's not really a good thing. But that was not a good decision, like, that's wasted time. The more time you waste, the higher probability you have of getting third parties rotated on, dying, losing, etc. I think I'm just gonna empty shotgun shells on him, man. Like, normally I wouldn't do this, but I have almost no light ammo, so I don't want to run out of light ammo. So if I run out of light ammo with a mythic shotgun, I could just lose the fight. If I hit him for like 40 from a distance. What will you do if dashes get removed next season? You use whatever mobility they have. Shockwaves, that kind of stuff. Usually they keep some mobility in the game. Now we're going to rotate to Grim. Again, not the best rotation, rotating to Grim at this point. Or not Grim, Underworld. But we're just looking for fights. Because we finished it... Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Bro, what? Nah. Nah, who is this guy? I can never land stuff with the chains. I don't know how he's landing. Alright. Thank God. Who is that guy? Like, that guy is insane with the chains, bro. There's a guy behind me looking at me now, so we gotta rotate out. I don't know. Apparently everybody is here right now. We're gonna have to infinite dash to outplay. So, he fired shots. What does that mean? It means he's now behind us. We have a chance to get a reversal. Okay, we mantled, which slowed down our reload process. And we have auto-fire for some reason, which is doubly bad. He hits for a large amount from a long distance. Doesn't make sense. We can safely assume this fight is just going terribly. Not really our fault, but the game is screwing us over. So we just leave. We try to get a health reset, assuming that he's also healing up. Though if he was chasing us, that could be a problem. Looks like he didn't. Now, we don't have the best health, but we can still fight back. since we know somebody's going to be on the roof. Somebody's going to be down below. That's a safe assumption because one third-partied. We hit him for more damage. He's going to be very worried. And that's wraps for him. However, there's still a guy on top of the building. We can assume that because we got third-partied back at the bridge, and then the other guy started chasing us. So one guy went under, the other guy had time. The other guy didn't third-party us, which, in my opinion, like my thought process tells me, he's on the roof. Or he's behind us, I guess. Strange. I'm dead, GG's. Alright, I outplayed him there. So, now, the only possibility of me winning that fight, because I had no dashes. So the only possibility of me winning that fight is playing this corner. Now, with the corner, what you can do is you can third-person peek and try to pre-fire your shots. I hit for 120 and 130, so I managed to pre-fire and land 2 perfect shots to clutch the fight. Normally, and if I had bad RNG, I would still lose, but I had good RNG that time, so I won. You don't usually want to be making that play unless you've got absolutely nothing left. And in my case, I had no dashes, I had nothing left. Explain pre-fire, please. So, he's here. He shot me. I get behind here. I have third-person peek. When I'm shooting, I am not peeking and then lining up my shot. My shot is pre-lined up with my third-person perspective, allowing me to get a perfect shot on him without him being able to see me. In other words, I'm always going to shoot first with higher accuracy. Unfortunately, he's spectating me. He probably thinks that I'm an ass or something right now, so I'm sorry to whoever's spectating me. I'm just explaining stuff on stream. That guy must be crying. Yeah, probably. It's the only play I had left to make, so I guess you can't be too upset about it. He has waterbending, I'm cooked. See, we're using our third-person perspective to try to get an angle of where he's trying to work. Okay, he went around the right side, which means we can take this with a dash. Locate him. Stay low, so that he has a hard time hitting us with waterbending. Then dash above him. You see how that works? Like, if you decide to dash from here, like, if you were up here, and you tried to dash on him, you would lose the fight, because he can hit you while you're moving towards him. What I did, and this is why I won the fight against him when he had waterbending, was I let myself fall down from my dash to land on this dip, which means he has a very, very small angle of which he can try to shoot me. You see this? This is his perspective. He has a very small angle of trying to hit me. Then I dash above his head. This is insanely hard to try to reline the shot. So I get the first shot guaranteed, and I have 3 dashes on him. He didn't have dashes, he's done. He loses. Nothing he can do. Bro, why am I not jumping? Dash over the vents, Z, with fizz on. Oh, that probably sends you super far. Good point. I want to try that now. Let's do it. Miss playing this game, laugh out loud. Me too. That's why I play it every day. Yeah, it is kind of wild. I hope they don't think I'm being, like, rude by doing this. Pickaxe? Okay, he's dead. There's no way he lives this. GG's. He got out. We assume he has sniper or waterbending. Looks like he has waterbending. Now, normally I would just shock out and leave. Okay. Not shocking out and leaving might cost me my life here. I was trying to dash over the air vents because, you know, that's what Surf said, I think. Yeah, and I wanted to do that, but he just keyed me. What can I do? So you see, we have a very clear line of decision making. This is what you want to do in your games. To understand why you're doing the things you're doing. Don't button mash. Button mash in 50-50s and then be like, oh, what did I press? What did I do wrong? How did I move? Yeah, this place on the map is the hot spot of the game. There's more players in this area than in any other spot in the game, usually. Pretty consistently, this is the hottest spot in the game. Alright, unlucky of us to miss our first gatekeeper shot there. But we made the other ones. Is this window still up, actually? It is, okay, we'll take this one. I don't know what I'm doing half the time, just point and shoot. It's not a bad thing to not know what you're doing, but it's like you have to ask yourself what you were doing afterwards, and if you know what you were doing afterwards, then you know what you should have done to win. Most of the time. It may take a couple tries to, like, fully figure it out, but you definitely you would get there. Alright, right now, we have one medallion here. Because it's somewhat small, I assume it's 2 medallions on one guy. Means he's a pretty good player. Ideally, we would like to third party this, and it seems that's what's happening. Okay, we hit the headshot, we just full send it. Nothing he can do, it's over for him. We saw the sniper glint on the other guy shooting at us, so we don't want to lose because of that. We just get behind cover. He's getting close. Now what we're going to do is a horizontal shockwave, where we line our character up more to the bottom of the shockwave than to the top of it, so we go farther sideways, making us harder to hit for this guy. Because if he tries to hit a sniper quickscope, we want to be moving as fast as possible to make it difficult for him. And that's exactly what we did. Would you still play it if you didn't like it and tell everyone you're taking a break or try to adapt? I would kind of take a break. I would probably play a little bit of other games, but I would still play mostly the game, and I would tell other people to take a break if you're not enjoying it, because this game is meant to be played for fun and mental enjoyment. Not sure what this guy is doing. Ah, I didn't get pickaxe swim off. He'll get out of the car in a second. We just have to be fast with it. Yep, there he is. Damn, that's unlucky. We should still have him here, though. There we go. Get out of the car, bud. Another car? Brother, you're something. You are something, bro. 3 cars in the span of like 30 seconds, man. In this case, and a rift. Okay, this guy is a Giga Rat. He's probably just camping to get rank here. It's not a good idea to chase this player down, because he's gonna die to somebody. It's usually a waste of time for me to fight him, because I'll kill him at the end of the game anyways. If he's ratting this hard, the reason is because he can't fight. Like 9 times out of 10. So I'm just gonna continue staying around island, because eventually somebody will try to land and fight. When it happens, we just try to kill them. We just key them. We may just straight up kill this guy, no joke. We'll dash on him and kill him out of the sky. GG's. Now we want to get back on island, so that we can continue fighting people who actually do fight. Because that one guy that runs away, we are gonna get him sooner or later. Like, it really doesn't matter when in the game we get him, he'll show up. Okay, what? What? He's in the floor, bro. He's in the floor! We'll do a straight down shockwave to open up the floor. And, okay, Zeus jump kind of messed me up on that. No hits. I think we just spat after him. And I got sniped in the back at the same time. That's rough. That's really rough for me. Alright, we kind of want to know where the guy sniping us was shooting from. Okay, what is this guy doing? Like he's cracked, but there's not really a reason to chase. He's gonna keep rifting infinitely, so... oh, okay, here we go. Actual player. We take height. Okay. So when he just jumps down like that, what it tells you is either trying to re-rift in order to take height, or he has no ability to take advantage of his situation. I would personally bet he has no advantage on me. Like, he has no shockwaves, he has no dashes, which is why he's backing off like that. But don't always assume that. Assume the worst. Like, in this case, he probably was trying to re-rift. Maybe he was bad on health. So what we do now is look at circle, guys. What is the right move in this situation? There's a couple. I'd say there's about 3 good moves. You could take the launch pad now and try to fight people there early. This guy's actually looking to fight. That's it for him. He sees that I have multiple medallions and he's still pushing me. It's not a good idea because as everybody learned from my mistake in the first one, you don't want to push a Zeus medallion if he can jump you and kill you. And in that case, I used the Zeus medallion plus dash to just jump right above him and kill him. So even landing there it's a bad idea. I manage my gold with EMPs. I'll usually stack a bunch of EMPs, but I think they're out of the game now, so I just get bunkers occasionally. Because I'm always keying, I don't really need to pick up attachments all the time. Kill the window because... okay, he's actually fighting us. You'll notice that I reloaded there. I timed it right. That was a little bit lucky. I reloaded there instead of just straight dashing into his car because I heard the second car and I wanted to be loaded in case that guy tried to third-party me. There's a guy in that car. Okay. We'll kill this guy. Try to get a little bit of damage before we start the fight. Okay, that should be enough damage to just kill him. Yep. Another 2 guys nearby us. We just need to run. So now we need to run, get reloaded. Shotgun's not loaded, SMG's not loaded. We don't want to take a fight with just sniper. We're getting slightly maxed out, then we're going to do a horizontal shockwave as I taught you before and run into a tree because I'm an idiot. Do it again. I don't know what that was. GG's. The game is bad. The NPC tanks the hit for him. Great. Very unlucky for me. Get in the car. Outplay him there. So we got in the car because we only had 1 shot left, and we know he's playing this side. What is he going to try to do? If you're in this position, you will jump shot. You'll try to jump over the car and get a shot on him. So what I do is I get in the car, then get out to get on his side, land a good shot, then I can SMG kill him. Sorry, I'm not looking at my screen, guys. Now, in this circle, what you want to do is you want to stay on this side, because this is the hill side. This is if you key the games. Now, you could, if this is uncontested, you should be playing this. If you are trying to win your placements, you should be playing this 100%. Because everybody has to rotate in on these. Only thing you need to be worried about is this guy. And people trying to take your height. Okay, that guy had nothing. Very sad. Once the circle closes sorry. Once the circle closes in, you'll have nobody behind you. You'll have people over there, people over there. Now, if I have bunkers, this would be ideal, but I have a full keying loadout, so I'm just jumping people even if they're on low ground. So right here, This is actually better. We pre-fired it. Okay. Guys, he only has two options. He can exit the door, or he can peek us here. He didn't exit through the door, so we can assume that he's peeking us. I pre-fired it, and started damaging him before he could even shoot. I started damaging him before he could even shoot with the pre-fire, because he obviously took the second option of peeking us, like this, because he did not open the door. Now we're on the safe side of circle, because it rotates back. It rotates back, and we have the best position, because we can just rotate along here where nobody's fighting, and we're safe. Unfortunately, the hill kind of went down. I was expecting it to have some of the hill left, so I could play natural cover. Two people fighting in the bush? Oh my god! Okay, I'm landing shots through the bush. Okay. That's just pure luck right there. That's legit pure luck. This is bad. This was a mistake. I jumped in the water with no dashes to get out of the water. If anybody had been sniping at me there, I probably would have died. Now we've got 20 kills on us. There's 2 bunkers. Now we spotted a guy hiding behind that rock with water bending, which means the other guy is by those bunkers. How we can play this is we can either kill this guy, or we can be careful because the third party from that bunker is going to try to hit us as soon as this guy starts a fight. So we wait, and because we waited, these guys started a fight with each other. Now, of course, he's coming towards me, which, that's just unlucky. We want to kill him as fast as possible before the other guy rotates in. He used wings, he's on top of the tree, so what do? We shockwave his tree out, and he falls to his death. GG's. And that's how you do it, guys. My mouth is hella dry from all that. Get some more water. 87, let's go.